It's weekend update with Doug and Barbie. What a bunch of happy cancers. So they're not too patient. So Doug, oh, what that engine stopped. Oh, there it goes again. You hear it, Doug? How about this? You see that? Doug's a fielder. He's got his treat. Barbie's not. I'm going to drop this and probably fall right in her head. Well, I missed because I didn't see it real well. But she won't catch it in her mouth like Doug will. She'll just take it and run. Anyway, so what are we doing here in the main central? We've been doing scenery still since last week. Haven't done a whole lot of more scenery. I was outside this afternoon. I've built about another 100 trees, but they're drying right now. So I'd kind of come in here and give you guys a look at where things are at. Obviously, I'm getting fewer and fewer areas that don't have basic scenery on them. Most of it's down in Brunswick, the lower level, although I do have a lot of work to do over on that opposite side there where the Capusa Conti branch is. And then, because I have to do the upper level before the lower level, Yarmouth Junction still has a lot of work to do. But, that's okay. I'm doing a lot of other things at the same time. So I have been adding trees and scenery as I go along, so a lot of these areas here have a lot more scenic detail and more trees in them than they did before. I would consider most of this along here close to being finished. Let's put some light on this so you don't have to look at it. There you go. So this area right here probably needs a few more trees, but considering what I've done here, and I don't want to put too many trees out in the front side of it, that's pretty much done all the way down there to going around the corner of Yarmouth Junction. On the upper level here, I've got this road, and I can't remember the name of the roads now, but I'm going to build a guardrail to go all along there. So I have the guardrail pieces upstairs. I just got to start building it. And then the other thing I've done here recently, and this will be a lot of trees along this, so you'll see the highway, but you won't see the highway till about right here when the guardrail will show up, and you'll see the highway going up here. But a lot of scenic trees in there. Most of this scenery is probably done as far as I'm concerned. I may do a little bit more in this backside here once I get all the main trees where I do some detail and basically glue some trunks up there and put some higher up vegetation that kind of hangs over the tracks. But right now that'll hold in for that. And this area right here is pretty much up on the outside done, but that whole ridge line along there is going to be covered with trees and foliage all going along here. And then this whole river scene, or basically pond slash stream scene, has to be done. So there'll be white water coming down here into the pond, and then here there'll be you know, obviously the pond area. There's going to be trees along the bank. There's going to be a rope swing. There's going to be people swimming. There'll be cars parked right here because that's what's going on. And who knows? May have some skinny dippers there. Who the heck knows? And then I've got to finish foliating this hillside here. So down on the lower level below this is hillside siding. Again, this is very similar. All the basic ground foam and stuff is in, but I need to go back and really get into the trees. One thing I'm noticing here that's not in the upper levels, I got to put pole lines all along here too in the upper level, so those will have to go in. I'll have to fix that pole since I've knocked it off several times while doing other scenery. Hi Barbie, you enjoying your chew stick? Yes, she is. Wreck train has moved since I moved that around to show it. But since I sent the passenger train on a very slow turn, let's see where that is on the upper level here. So it's coming around the bend, going underneath the Kennebec River Memorial Bridge. I basically put him in crawl when I started this video. I had to clean all the track yesterday because the first time I tried to run anything, just about everything stalled everywhere it went, every 6 inches or less, because I've been doing all this scenery base, ballasting the track, stuff like that. But it's all pretty good now. Everything seems to be running quite smoothly. Obviously Brunswick Yard is a laydown area for doing the upper level scenery. if I do decide to do an op session here in the next few months, I'm going to have to do some serious rearranging and resorting and figure out where all the actual trains are and the car cars that go along with them. The other thing I did is when I put that bridge in, that molding on that window was just too stark a difference, so I painted that blue, and once I think you get all the trees and stuff up there, you just won't notice it. It'll blend in enough that it'll be almost unnoticeable. And here's the 579 creeping along. Anyway, weekend update complete. Dogs are happy, they got their treats. And we have spent another weekend of doing things on the railroad that I can't even account for. Everybody have a great day.